Go ahead and sing a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all can keep talking.
Stephen and Kathy,
Oh,
you'll
that
have
was
to
me.
send me the list of names too,
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
or put them in the chat. Yeah.
So it's a lot of typing.
Well, copying and pasting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is this taking so long?
Everything seems to be taking longer lately. Here we go. Redirecting. We're good now.
47 views last week.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
very
you.
good. Very
Thank
good.
you.
We got
Thank
to
you.
keep him coming in.
Yeah.
What?
And I need to close this.
You feeling way better, John, I hope?
I'm testing negative, but I'm in and out of goodness.
I hope you feel better, kid.
Thank you so much, Freddie.
I'm
Guess that's better
working on
than in and
this.
out of consciousness.
Yeah, I almost said that too.
Okay, we got it.
We're good now.
Sisters and brothers, welcome to yet another virtual Catbird Cafe. Thanks for showing up. We love you. We appreciate you. And all you legumes in the peanut gallery and tubers on YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't see. Our suggested themes this evening. We don't have any.
No.
It's
Just
celebrating
Christmas.
the holidays if you so desire. Um, if not, as always, it's up to you entirely. That we're going to start off with John McHugh.
Ah, I'm
And he'll be
shocked.
followed by Mike Delaney and Betty and Andy. And then we'll go to Israel. And then it will be Tom. Just letting you know out front.
Hello,
Very
Mark
good.
Bishop Evans. Welcome.
Hey, Mark.
There's Mark. Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
spotlighting.
Mike.
Oh,
No, John.
yeah.
Hey,
that's right.
Brendan, you need to mute yourself.
Okay, I will, Val.
Right. We got to welcome.
Welcome. Here he is, the viralist, John McHugh.
Thank you. Verilist. I'll have to look it up.
I made it up.
It's a good one. I like it.
It is. Yeah.
I just get one. Hopefully my voice holds out for it.
Okay.
I'll do Silent Night. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glories stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah, Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Nice.
Amen.
And that's it. Thank you.
John McHugh.
Well
Good,
done.
Good.
Yeah. Hey, nice. Now, who wrote that?
I have no idea.
I used to know. I played the guy that wrote it in a church play once,
Friends.
Really?
and forgot to go to the bathroom before, and so I peed my pants on stage.
I think it. I think his. I
Father
think his name.
Jacob Moore, or Francis Moore, Mohr.
More, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
in-
also, he straightened
in
me
the
out
six- in the
on,
1600s.
The 1600s.
Wow.
yeah,
An old
My-
beer
song.
list.
My
Wrote it on
nickname in
guitar.
my nickname in school was Round John Virgin. I had a weight problem at the time.
That could be true.
I always wondered who he was. Now I know.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, my man.
Hey, John.
Okay, now, Mr. Mike Delaney.
He ain't Rusky or Ukrainian. Give it up for Mike Delaney.
Thanks. So,
Go, Mike.
I have two songs, and the first one I wrote in 2008 when John McCain was running for president, and I updated it because the phrase, the title phrase, has been getting a lot of airplay, I guess. Drill, baby, drill. Them good old boys have all joined his ranks. For being brash, they will give him thanks. Taking their cue from a man who's over the hill, Orange Jesus. They hear a good line and they take it to heart. Shouting it out, they think is doing their part. Their rally cry is, drill, baby, drill. 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 They've closed up their minds and they drink up his swill. They just want to shout, drill, baby, drill. They'll get theirs, all others be damned. The louder, the stronger, it's the law of their land. No matter what, they'll bend a knee to his will. A few drops of oil that'll soon run out. The planet isn't something they care about. Their best shot is drill, baby, drill. 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 They've closed up their minds and they drink up his swill. They just want to shout, drill, baby, drill. Them polar bears, they can learn how to float, and the rising oceans will make us a moat. But we'll have barrels and barrels enough to spill. We see the new changes remaining the same, and if it's going round, it's probably lame. Our death knell is drill, baby, drill. 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 They've closed up their minds and they drink up his swill. They just want to shout, drill, baby, drill. They just want to shout, drill, baby, drill. They just want to shout, drill, baby, drill.
Woo!
That's a rocker.
Good one.
Yeah,
Quick update.
ends it on a major seven.
Yeah.
I always like that.
So the second song I wrote, 2013 when I was still, back when I was still working. Actually, I wrote it with, Paul McCartney told me not to be a name dropper, but I wrote this with Stan Rogers. Stan Rogers back in 2013. It's Acapulco, so I got to get the right key. I drive to work at 6 a.m. in 20 minutes flat. But going home at 3 p.m. takes 5 times more than that. I know if I search hard enough, I'll find the secret course to quickly reach my home on Quincy's shores. Starting from Deer Island, there is but a single way through Winthrop and East Boston, where the racetrack ponies played. Heading towards the harbor soon, there is no way to switch. When I decide the tunnel, not the bridge, I will try and try till I find the Southeast Passage to get from work in Winthrop to my home on Quincy Bay. There's one secret road that goes through the heart of Boston. It's not that damned expressway, no way. For a fleeting moment I think I could take the T, 'cause public transportation helps you live progressively. But it's a bus to a train, to a train, to a train, and to another bus. 3 hours gone, still waiting in the dust. I will try and try till I find the Southeast Passage to get from work in Winthrop to my home on Quincy Bay. There's one secret road that goes through the heart of Boston. It's not that damned expressway, no way. Suddenly I see it there, the road no one can find. I've tapped my mystic vision, yes, the others have been blind. An empty road's orgasmic, and I found it now, oh God. But it's only that fake tunnel to Cape Cod. I will try and try till I find the Southeast Passage to get from work in Winthrop to my home on Quincy Bay. There's one secret road that goes through the heart of Boston. It's not that damned expressway, no way. There's one secret road that goes through the heart of Boston. It's not that damned expressway, no way. Thank you.
All right. Mike
All right.
Delaney. For those of you who don't understand that, it's because you never tried to drive in Boston.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Well, that was 2 songs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Mike.
I'm going to stop my recording right now. Boom.
Right.
Betty and Andy are next, then Jana, then Tom, then Mandy.
Woohoo.
Hello.
There they are.
There they are. It's the electric cowboy.
How's it been
Yeah,
going tonight, huh? It's first day of winter, and yes, it is.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Yeah.
winter.
And
Days
the
are getting
shortest day
longer.
of the year, so things are looking up.
Yeah. It'll be better.
Okay, before we do the
All
song,
right, if you guys are ready, ladies and germs, put your hands together for back to back.
okay, we're gonna do 2 more Christmas songs, and that's it for the year. And before we do the song, I gotta tell you, I have never actually ridden in a one-horse open sleigh. Although we did try it once on 128 and got pulled over by the Stadies for making sparks. True story. I'm ready when you are.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, look as we go, laughing all the way. Bells are bumping rain, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing and sing a song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or 2 ago, I thought I'd take a ride. You see Miss Fanny cry, you sit by my side. Oh, she's leaning late, just watching single eye. We got into a drifted back and we got inside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Christmas
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah, to get over the days get longer and the fall gets
Very
further
fun.
away.
Oh, you know when Jingle Bells was written?
Last week.
No, 1893 was
I was
written.
just a kid, I don't remember.
Cool.
1893, that's all. I think the copyright is safe, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Domain.
I think it might be in the public domain by now. Okay,
No doubt.
alright, where am I? I gotta plug in.
It was a last gasp propaganda from the horse and sleigh industry because they knew that cars were coming in to take over.
Right.
Good one.
I can handle it. I'm not bringing it in.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prosperosa y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prosperosa y felicidad. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prosperosa y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prosperoso y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Otra vez! I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
woohoo!
Yay!
Yeah.
Perfect.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah. And Merry Christmas. Thank you, Betty and
We did a
Andy.
gig the other day and we ended with that song, and for the life of me, I could not remember who actually finally halfway home. Oh, let's see this.
Luciano, yeah.
I was going to drive back and say, folks, I remembered.
Right.
Hey, he wrote the national anthem too. Huh? Jose, can you see? But he
All right,
couldn't.
thanks,
He
guys.
sang it once and got
thank
in
you,
real
Tim.
trouble.
All right.
Thanks, guys. It's always glad to see you. And they didn't do Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer,
Uh-huh.
which I expected. J-Nut,
J-Nut now.
where are you at?
Wherever you left me.
There you are. Glad to see you again.
Merry Christmas Kwanzaa, J-Nut.
Yeah.
And to all
Hanukkah
of you.
begins on Christmas. Yeah,
If we
doesn't
make it
always
through till
happen.
then, yes.
Yeah. And there's a ray of hope as far as the war is concerned. Yeah. What do you think about that?
I try not to.
Yeah, too much bad water over the dam. Uh, because we've been here before and it didn't pan out, did it?
Not the last time, not the time before that, not the time before that, nor the
Yeah,
time before that,
that's
nor the
right.
time before that.
Yeah.
Let me know if I'm repeating myself.
No, so far you've been quite accurate. Ah, gosh. But we smile, we carry on because there's always hope, you know, right?
Well, sure,
Okay.
always.
I'll keep telling me that.
Okay.
Uh, what else?
Wishing you all the joys of the season. Stay well. And, may it get better.
Right.
Thank you. The same to you, milady.
Right.
At least you don't
Jana.
envy us our weather.
Right.
She's
Yeah,
the big she's the kernel of the legume.
that's right.
Tom Maynard next.
There he is.
There he is, looking just as handsome as ever.
Ellie Kavanaugh.
Thank you, I
Uh,
think.
no, no, it's true. You're a handsome looking guy, and big.
I'll take the big.
Can't argue with that.
All right, folks, let's hear it for Tom Maynard.
Thank you.
All right, Tom.
So I only have enough time to, in the season now, I only have time to be able to play a couple of these songs a few more times. So I'm gonna stick with my original holiday type songs, seasonal songs. This one is about solstice, which is today, right? So it's called Light. Light in the darkness helps me to see the turning of the year turning in me. A source of warmth in the bitter cold, when stories of faith most need to be told. The world is immense, and I feel so small. It helps to remember the light in us all. If there is a soul in the place that it's found, there's a bush burning on hallowed ground. Each is alone feel the call to blow on the spark that illumines us all. A light in the darkness, sacred and profane. We're shining out, something shining in. We shining out, something shining in. We shining out, something shining in. We shining out, something shining in.
Oh, yeah.
The song.
Really
Very nice,
Beautiful
Tom.
chord progression, the lyrics, and everything. Makes you really thankful for the belly cam. Could you? Your guitar is louder than your voice.
Alrighty. We can certainly take care of that.
All right, I thought you could.
This one's more picky than strummy, so this is called This Christmas Night. The night is cold, the wind is free. I hold you close and gaze past the lights on the Christmas tree. The smell of peppermint and pine and wood smoke combine warmly. Through frosty air, the snow descends, the distant lights are blurred and obscured by the swirls and spins. And nightly noise, all bluster hushed and dimmed. The Christmas tree glistens and shines in the firelight. The winter world outside is quite a sight. The boughs are clothed in powdered snow. The wood fire pops and smokes and glows. I want to share with you this Christmas night. It's late at night. The fire dies. The children yawn and rub the sleep out of their eyes. It's off to bed without a bottle wide. We sit before the fire, tired flames. You drowse and stir, then pull me close and call my name. I feel a love that time just cannot tame. The Christmas tree glistens and shines in the firelight. The winter world outside is quite a sight. The boughs are clothed in powdered snow. Wood fire pops and smokes and glows. I want to share with you this Christmas night. I want to share with you this Christmas night.
Beautiful, Tom.
Oh boy!
Love it.
Wow. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nobody like Tommy.
Yeah, that's right. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
Moving right along, we got Mandy, then Steve, then Melissa. Are you there? Hold on, Mandy.
She's muted and no camera, so maybe she doesn't want to
Okay.
be called upon.
Well, I was just going to say that Michelle Abadia is not showing up this evening. So if you wanted to perform, Melissa, you could do so after Steve Azara. I hear an echo. I hear an echo. I hear an echo. All right. It's a pleasure. Our next performer, it does not come around often enough. And of course, we all have one question for her. What in the world is a dun cow?
A dun cow.
Yeah,
A dun cow. Dun cow.
a dun cow. What is
I think
that?
it just means a brown cow.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it means, yeah.
Yeah,
But
so too.
All right.
But you know the dun cow Zoom session, that's...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. That's what, I think that's what it means. It's the name of the pub. The brown cow
The
pub.
name of a pub, okay.
Yeah.
In which there's an open mic.
Yes. Oh,
Every
sorry, yes.
week?
It's a pub where the live music session happens.
And Mary Ann always plays there, I think, or usually plays there.
Yeah, Wendy.
And Wendy.
Wendy's the
Yes.
MC.
And I've it's quite a long way from here, but I've been there a few times now in person, even though, I sort of knew them originally through the Zoom session. So it's brought about a lot of friendships that wouldn't have existed had it not been for Zoom. Lockdown.
Yeah.
How many people are gathered there on an open mic? How many people show up?
It varies very much, but there's usually sort of 2 pages worth of people. So
I meant in person. If you go.
It gets really full. Actually, it's a lot of people. You're lucky.
And
if
how
you
many
get to do 2
songs does each performer get?
2 at the most, and sometimes it's not even that because there's just so many people there.
All right.
Good to know. Thank you for sharing.
Yes. All right, sisters and brothers, welcome back, Mandy Woods.
Thank you.
Hey, Mandy.
Yeah, Mandy.
So I was but maybe about 3 months ago now, I was contacted on my Facebook music page by a complete stranger who had been looking for her friend called Mandy since the late 80s, and she had come across me, and Mandy's father lived in Glastonbury, which is where I live, and so she thought I might be that Mandy because I looked a bit like she imagined she would look now. So anyway, I was quite sad to have to tell her that I wasn't that Mandy, but we've struck up a friendship anyway through Facebook. She's British, but she lives in Sweden, and she's currently out in India, where her son, who's a professional musician, lives and works. And anyway, it led me to write. I was fascinated by her search for Mandy, so I wrote a song about the search, very specifically about her quest to find Mandy. And then she actually found Mandy, and it rather invalidated the song, which I thought was a bit inconsiderate of her to have actually found Mandy after all that time. But anyway, I then rewrote the song to make it a bit more general. So this is this is the song. It's called Old Friend, the more general version. Get this a bit closer. We hit it off from day one, I remember. And girl, we stuck like super glue together. Innocent dead devilry, lawless teenage revelry. Not a doubt that we'd be friends forever. But somewhere, somehow, sometime it all changed. 2 years on we went our separate ways. I've drawn a blank on when or why, but now you just won't leave my mind, and I'd give the world to see your face again. Old friend, where'd you go? I've been searching high and low, but so far there's been not a single clue. It's like you don't exist at all. Maybe you never did before, and I just dreamed those crazy years with you. Perhaps you chose to move on and forget. Perhaps you're best left safely here inside my head. Old friend, where'd you go? I've been searching high and low, but so far there's been not a single clue. It's like you don't exist at all. Maybe you never did before, and I just dreamed those crazy years with you. Yeah, I just dreamed those crazy years with you. Did I just dream those crazy years with you?
Cool song.
Oh yeah.
Love
Yeah.
Nice.
Looks like you get around, Mandy. You got an Oakland, California sign there, and it got Texas.
But I lived in Texas, in Austin, for 10 years.
Oh my.
all through the
Okay.
90s, when it was actually a
You
nice
lucky
place to
duck.
live.
You
Yeah,
lucky
I
duck. I
know.
hope you're quacking.
I am lucky to have been there. It was kind of like a golden era, really. Then the 90s, I felt. I was lucky to be there then. So yes, and I spent 6 months in California. I'd gone there to play at a festival, and I just decided to stay for the length of my visa, which is great. Loved it.
And you chose the right end of California too, the north end.
I was in Santa Cruz,
Well,
mainly. Yeah, it's sort of central, but I went north as well. Yeah. Well, I played in Yosemite. That was where the festival was.
so did I.
Oh, right.
What else you got?
Right. Yes. So this is a Christmas. Well, the closest I get to a Christmas song. It's called "Peace at Christmas Time." It's sort of my experience, my changing experience of Christmas. I used to count the days all through December, from 1 up to that magic 25. It always seemed to take 1,000 lifetimes for that special day to finally arrive. I used to play the piano rather badly, while all the family tried to sing along. Christmas carols after Christmas dinner, though no one seemed to mind when I went wrong. Deck the halls, it's Christmas time, goodwill in our hearts and minds. Once a year we'll all be kind, let's drink a toast to peace at Christmas time. Year by year those Christmases got smaller. Eventually we sold the family home, and when the big day rolled round that December, I drank a toast to Christmas all alone. That day I really seemed to hit rock bottom, and I only drank the wine to dull the pain. But the new year brought new love, so unexpected, opening up my heart to feel again. Deck the halls, it's Christmas time, goodwill in our hearts and minds. Once a year we'll all be kind, let's drink a toast to peace at Christmas time. Christmas can be magic and enchanting. 12 days most children never want to end, but the same time can feel cruel and everlasting to those who have no family or friends. So offer peace and love to all around you. Bring everyone a touch of Christmas cheer. Sprinkle joy and laughter through December, and pray that it'll last throughout the year. Deck the halls, it's Christmas time, goodwill in our hearts and minds. Once a year we'll all be kind, let's drink a toast to peace at Christmas. Deck the halls, it's Christmas time,
goodwill in our hearts and minds. Once a year we'll all be kind. Let's drink a toast to peace at Christmas time. Peace and love to all at Christmas time.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan.
Very nice.
Yeah, that should be a hit.
Yeah.
Mandy Moore.
Maybe
I'm sorry, who the hell is Mandy Moore?
some.
I gotta-
Oh, there is somebody. There's no film.
Yeah, but I can't place
I'm
it.
always being confused about Mandy Moore.
Thank you for being here tonight,
Thanks,
Mandy.
Mandy. Much love.
Great to see you.
Absolutely great.
Thank you.
All right, Steve Azzaro is next, and then it looks like, see, it's us.
What could we be?
Hey, Tom. Oh, he's gone.
Well, he's around. He's
Oh, he
just
is?
sitting in his comfy chair.
Oh, okay.
But see, now we're not.
Now we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
now we're
if you're hearing yourself echo, folks, then it's not you.
Oh, okay.
It's the person who doesn't hear the echo that's causing the echo.
It's not fair.
That Tom, that sounds very deep.
There's some.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Big and deep.
There we go now.
That is next performer is a great guy and a fine singer songwriter, and it's my pleasure to introduce him. He says, "Happy holiday," something different. It's Steve Azzaro.
Thank you, Stephen. Good to see you, Kathy, and good to see and hear everybody. It's such a special time of the year. But every week is special here at the Café. This song I'm going to do, written by Charles Brown and Gene Redd back in 1961. It's called Please Come Home for Christmas. And no matter who you are, and no matter who is with you, there's somebody we miss at Christmas time. And that's what this song tells me. And this song is about that person that we miss, and maybe they can never come back, but we still miss them. So this is Please Come Home for Christmas. Bells will be ringing this sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone, I have no friend to wish me greeting once again. Choirs will be singing Silent Night, those Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas, come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations, sure as stars shine above. But this is Christmas, yes, Christmas, my dear, the time of the year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you'll never more roam, well, Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and no pain, and I'll be happy, really happy once again. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and no pain, and I'll be happy, happy once again. Please come home for Christmas.
Great version. Where does that come from, Steve? Who did that song?
Eagles. Eagles.
Oh, nothing before that?
I don't know.
It sounds old-fashioned.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know it as the Eagles version, and these two guys wrote it in 1961. So I think they came out with it on their Christmas album, I think.
Okay, all right, probably. Thank you.
You're welcome. This is a song I wrote, and you know, every holiday is a holiday where we miss somebody, and this song too sort of celebrates the holiday itself, but trying to remember what the holiday is all about this little fella named Jesus. Sometimes I think we forget this. So the song is called "Whatever Happened to Jesus This Year." Well, it's the ding-dong month of the year, shopping for loved ones and cups of cheer, snowmen, elves, and prancing reindeer, carols and hymns, so much music to hear, stockings, wreaths, and frosty sights, with decorations and holiday lights, jingle bells, Noel, and wassail nights, lots of tinsels and stars so bright. Days are getting shorter. Hey, the shortest one, right? The sun fades away. Santa and his elves are working hard every day. Everybody rushes, not much to say, thinking about presents and how they're gonna pay. Holiday shopping time is here. Lots of deals, daily sales, and bargains appear. Wrap up the gifts, tie up the bow, some cookies for Kringle, it's a holiday show. You know, something seems quite out of joint. Most of us seem to be missing the point. Whatever happened to Jesus this year? You know, I wonder what happened to Jesus this year. Winter Wonderland and a Jingle Bell Rock, Frosty and Rudolph and a Grandpa's clock, cookies, cakes, and candy canes, sledding down a freezing lane, joy, good tidings, and sleigh bells ring, season's greetings and tons of bling, a holiday hug under the mistletoe, Yuletide blessings and glistening snow. And gotta find a perfect gift, find a perfect tree, buying things for you and buying things for me, invites to accept, cards to send, the hustle and the bustle never seems to end. Well, the stores are jammed, Noel Eve is nigh, Santa is expected to soon come by, kids go to bed, they toss and turn, Mom and Papa sleep in the early, early morn. Still something seems quite out of joint. Most of us seem to be missing the point. I wonder whatever happened to Jesus this year. Still wonder what happened to Jesus this year.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah.
Play it loud.
Yeah.
All right, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Steve Mazzaro.
Thank you, guys.
Who
Thank
wrote
you,
that?
friend.
Pardon me?
Did you write
Ah.
that?
I did write that. Yes, I did.
Wow, that was
really deep.
Thank you, Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
nicely done, Steve. Thank
He's a deep person. He writes a lot of deep stuff.
you. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's a thinker.
Yep.
They always say about me, Steve, when we hear you, we know it's piled high and deeper.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh
guys.
my.
Okay.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
That was very self-deprecating.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I love it.
You know,
Yeah.
I really like what my friend Linda put on my birthday and my Christmas card this year. She said, "Let's celebrate the birth of one of the greatest teachers in our history." And I just really like that thought about Jesus.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
buy
That's a good
that.
one.
yeah,
I agree.
like that too.
Neil, you look cold.
I am.
Okay.
Mini
Uh,
splits, heat pumps. I don't know. We've had them for 10 years and they're just not coming through.
huh.
They don't live up, they don't make it when it gets cold like this, huh? Yeah,
I
bummer.
didn't know that, but it's good to know.
Yeah. All right, what are we doing now?
It looks like Melissa is through eating.
Hey, Melissa.
Hi there.
Hi, yes, I'm through eating.
And would you like to perform?
I
Because
would,
now would be a good
not this
time.
moment if that's okay. I didn't choose what songs. I didn't know if I was showing up tonight, so I have to choose a
Okay, I'll
song.
let you alone for a few minutes. You can have my spot after Mark Bishop Evans.
Oh, why, thank you.
That's number 11, and we're at number 8 right now.
Perfect. But Steve, are you going to perform? I don't want to take your spot.
No, I'm not going to perform for various reasons. Thank you. None of which concern any of you.
All right, we'll come back to you, Melissa. So now,
So it's Cousin Linda, and then Bob, and then Mark, and then maybe Melissa, because Dennis
yeah, Dennis
failed
was,
at
Get-
signing up. Yeah.
yeah. Hi, Cuz.
Hey,
Hi,
cuz.
I'm so early on the list. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are not too
There
many
you go.
legumes today.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a
Let's
nice
see.
bow.
Well, happy. Oh, thank you. Actually it's an ornament.
Ah,
It's made out of strips of paper that are interwoven and folded into a star. I
Nice.
learned it as a Swedish star. It's also called a German star or a Moravian star. And I also bought some in a store that sold them as Japanese ornaments. So it's a paper folding kind of thing. This one was
yeah.
dipped in paraffin, so it will last forever, and then you can sprinkle glitter on it, as you see.
I wondered why it was shiny like that. Yeah.
Oh, very cool, Lynn.
Yeah, my mom learned to make it back in the '60s, early '60s, and we all made them at home for quite a while, and I still make them once in a while.
Cool.
Very good.
Yeah, fun.
Cool.
And I've been celebrating solstice and Christmas. My knitting group had their big holiday party Thursday, and it's always so festive. My friend Jane decorates her house to the full tilt. The table
It's
was
a Festivus.
all red and sparkly and magic, and her tree and her whole house was filled with Christmas. So we had a good time.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And I'm so glad to be here with you all. And I saw Neil and Storm on Daily Antidote for the last couple of days. I'm
Yes,
going to try to go every day. I used to go. Whoops.
Oh.
That's an interesting thing. It's only a half hour.
I know. I got there late, and Marv today is my song circle leader. So I missed most of him. I got one of his songs. I thought it was an hour because yesterday it was longer because they went on and talked to people about a favorite Christmas memory, like an ornament or something.
Okay.
And so everybody got to talk. It went on for like an hour at least.
That sounds like fun.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
it was
You
a
know,
good time.
we're missing one of the holiday festivals, and that is Festivus. for
Ah,
the rest of us.
Yeah.
And a lot of people a lot of people think that it started with Seinfeld. It was on a Seinfeld show, but it didn't. It started before that, didn't it?
Yeah, started with a guy who's an author, and he just decided that all the hysteria around Christmas, like Steve was just singing about the gifting and
yeah, yeah.
going crazy and all of that stuff. So he invented Festivus as a secular holiday celebrated on December 23rd as an alternative to the perceived pressures and commercialism of the Christmas season. So it's you celebrate by airing grievances, doing feats of strength. There should be an aluminum pole instead of a Christmas tree, a Festivus dinner, and there are Festivus miracles, which Festivus miracles are a frequent and unimpressive miracle.
All
I
right.
love that. Well,
Yeah.
happy holidays to everyone, whatever you're celebrating.
Yeah, yeah.
Same to you,
All
cuz.
right, you
We love
cousin.
you.
Love
And,
you, Lynn.
Love you.
and just so everybody knows, anything that happens on Daily Antidote is recorded on YouTube. You can go back and watch the whole past 4 years.
Good to know.
Good to know. Yeah, Neil
5
told
years.
us about it today. We didn't know before, so we'll check it out too.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
really
So
good.
And
there's
it's
Linda.
7 days a week, 365 days a year.
That's incredible. Wow.
That's great. Who runs it?
Joe Rossi, she's
Okay.
connected with Carpe Diem Arts.
Very
Well,
interesting.
that's all good to know.
Yeah.
Collective, actually, also. It's a collective.
But it's not an open mic, right?
No.
You go on and somebody from somewhere in the world teaches a song, and if it's not December, there's usually a discussion of the song, but in December, they're just having people come on and sing as many songs as they can fit in the time.
I see.
I used to go to it, and then they asked me to be a presenter. So what they have is a presenter each day. Like if they heard Mandy, they'd ask her to be a presenter, and then she'd come and weave her music throughout the half hour, along with some other things.
Okay.
Sounds like a interesting and very fine concept.
Yeah. Well, let's mosey on down
The
to the
other
ranch and
part,
see what Cowboy Bob is doing.
and the other part is that there's a huge community that's formed around it. So like we're doing a Christmas card exchange right now. We join up on different things that are happening as events outside of it on different live streams and stuff. So there's much more than just the half hour.
Yeah.
There have
Well,
been
very good. Good to know about it.
shows and
Yeah.
chats.
Community is important.
Yeah.
Big
Uh,
storm.
All
right, but
right, now.
now it's Bob's.
Yeah, but we also have the president of the Bob Uvello fan club here, whom we like to have introduce the cowboy. Ladies and germs, it's Beverly Dixon.
Hi, guys. How are you? It's been a very busy season for me. I did 3 concerts of my own last weekend with the Cape Cod Chorale. It's a 60-person
Outstanding.
chorus, and it was a lot of fun. We do another concert in May, so I guess I'm gonna continue with it. I sing tenor.
Great.
Anybody
Great
on the street want to join up, you're welcome to join. It's you don't need an audition, you just need a voice.
Very cool. Very cool.
Go on.
And my wonderful friend Bob came too. I dragged him along to my concert.
Very good.
And hopefully he enjoyed it. It's a tradition I think I'm going to continue.
Say something.
Excellent for you.
Good for you.
All right.
All right,
I'm going
I
to take
want
that.
to introduce the best cowboy singer in the East, Bob Uvello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob.
Thank you all, and thank you, Beverly. And yes, it was a wonderful concert. I was pleased to be there. The Voices reps were absolutely amazing. And anyway, so okay, well, for my contribution to the holidays is a red shirt, and I did this song a little while ago here, but it's undergone a lot of changes, including a name change. It's called Lost Rivers, and songs are written in all kinds of ways. Sometimes something interests me and I write a song about it. Sometimes I'm feeling a certain way and I write a song based on that. And every once in a while, a song comes totally unbidden and says, I'd like you to write me. And this was one of those. It's called Lost Rivers. One day it got too much for him, so he walked into the desert sun. Never heard from him again. Don't suppose we will. Maybe he took another whole wife. Maybe he lost his life. Looking for a river, river that he never found. Was a river that he never found. Either way, it's very short, bittersweet at best. If you lose your life in the desert heat, or on the frozen city streets, on the frozen city streets. Maybe he took a northbound train, lives by another name, on the cold Canadian plain. Maybe he stayed in the sun too long. Now he is insane. Now he is insane. Either way, it's very short, bittersweet at best. Lose your life in the desert heat, on the frozen city streets, on the frozen city streets. One day it got too much for him, so he walked into the desert sun. Never heard from him again. Don't suppose we will. Maybe he took another whole wife. Maybe he lost his life.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you. For the longest time, I've been trying to write a country song. I mean, a good old-fashioned country song. And every time I do try, I don't. I write a Bob Uvello song, or I don't know, something other than a country song. And you know, it seems so simple. Most of the great country songs are really, really simple. So I tried again. And I was filled with deep insecurity upon listening to it. And I thought to myself, you know, what it needs a bridge that comes in the beginning of the song, which of course would make it not really a bridge, so I call it a disconnected bridge. You might call it a bridge to nowhere once you've heard the song. That's okay. So it starts off with a bridge, and I think it works. So I'm just going to make a little change on my amp. I'll be right back. Did you miss
Ready
me?
to go, George.
Did you miss me?
Very much.
So this is called A Heart of Stone. And we start off with the bridge. What's this thing? Oh, this is a tuner. Hang on a second, folks. Thank goodness for the tuner. Man, I wasn't even close. Okay. Well, that was a mess. So we get this right. My wife left town in my new Silverado. That's a pickup truck, folks, if you don't know. With my best friend Ray and my old dog. His name's Ricardo. She took my best guitar so Ray could play. You're cheating hard and desperados waiting for a train. Now I hope her blue eyes are crying in the rain. Country, folks, that's country. A heart of stone can't be broken. Heart of stone is hard to hold on to. Tender words left unspoken. Heart of stone. stone is hard and cold, hard and cold. Not the life I had planned, and slipped right through my hands like a pen from fumbling fingers as I signed all those papers. All I have left are my companions, whiskey and wine and illegal vapors that take me away. When you're alone, no one can leave you, no one to say, I don't believe you. Just the sound of birds and your own breathing. It's getting cold. Soon the birds will be leaving. Not the life I had planned, kind of slipped right through my hands like a pen from tumbling fingers as I signed all those papers. All I have left are my companions, whiskey and wine, illegal vapors that take me away. Heart of stone can't be broken. Heart of stone is hard to hold on to. Tender words left unspoken. Heart of stone is hard and cold. Hard and cold.
When you're alone, no one can leave you.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
But you hit
Great
three
line.
bases in the first verse. You lost the girlfriend, the pickup truck, and the dog.
That's why it was
Yeah.
there. No, I was not taking any chances this time. Thank you.
But I got to tell you, Bobby, that was a Bobby Velo song.
Aw, really?
and better for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll keep trying. One
There
of
you
these
go.
days.
No, it was cool. It was real great. Some great lines in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way to think about it is it's country because it comes from Bobby Bello country.
There you go.
Ah.
Thank
That's
you,
it.
Val. Well
That's it.
said.
Yeah.
Well said. All right.
All
Thank
right, Bob. Good to have you back. I'm glad you made it tonight.
That was two songs.
Yeah, those two songs.
It went right by.
Mandy,
Bobby Velo.
one who is
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Awesome, Bob.
I'm going to head out now. It's quite late here.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Mandy. Thanks
so
for
much
coming.
for
Hope to
having
see
me.
you soon.
See you soon, Mandy.
Yeah, definitely.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. Happy Christmas, everyone.
You too.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
It's Mark. Mark
It's
Bishop
Mark.
Evans.
Oh,
And
there he is.
hey, Mark.
Hello. How
Oh,
y'all doing?
I can only speak for myself. I'm okay. What does your shirt say?
Vindicated Cycles? Cycles?
Vindicated
Motorcycles.
Cycles.
Vindicated. Yeah.
Nice.
Which is a place that you buy motorcycles?
Yeah, well, yeah, I haven't worked on, right?
Oh,
You know.
okay. All
Yeah.
right.
It's actually in Haverhill. This is an East Coast shirt. This place is actually in Haverhill. So
Okay. Good to know. No, sisters and brothers, let's hear it. Give it up. Put your hands together for Mark Bishop Evans.
well, thank you. I have been doing Christmas parties for the last week, and I am way up here with Christmas music. And it's all very sweet that you guys are doing those songs, but I need to throw a Grinch in the works here. So,
Yay.
When I pack a bag, I gotta pack two. One for me, one for my bad attitude. Wherever I go, he goes too, my bad attitude. Oh, my bad attitude causes nothing but trouble. When I order a drink, I gotta make it a double. One for me and one for you know who, my bad attitude. Now we go to a restaurant, he acts real rude. Stiff the waiter and he sent back his food. And everybody's looking at me like I'm the dude with a bad attitude. Oh, my bad attitude causes nothing but trouble. Pour me a drink, you gotta make it a double. One for me, one for you know who, my bad attitude. Now we go to a party and it's no surprise. He's in no mood to socialize. And it's always me that's gotta apologize for that bad attitude. Oh, my bad attitude causes nothing but trouble. Pour me a drink, you gotta make it a double. One for me, one for you know who, my bad attitude. And now my friends come over and they're full of advice. They say, hey Mark, once in a while won't you try to be nice? I tell my friends like I'm telling you that I'm not the one you should be talking to. It's my bad attitude that causes nothing but trouble. Pour me a drink, you gotta make it a double. One for me, one for you know who, my bad attitude. Now when I pack a bag, I gotta pack two. One for me, one for my bad attitude. 'Cause wherever I go, he goes too, my bad attitude. Why are they looking at me like I'm the dude with that bad attitude? Wherever I go, he goes too, my bad attitude.
Yeah, love it.
Me
Love
too.
it. Love it.
I gotta have
Love
it.
it.
I want to do that song.
Mark, is it yours?
Brett
No, no,
Bender.
no. That's a song by a group called Truck Stop Honeymoon.
Yikes.
How
Yeah,
cool.
they do some really off the wall things. They're, I like them a lot.
I guess so. Yeah.
That was fun.
You do it well.
Yeah.
It feels like you wrote it.
Yeah.
Off the
Well,
wall.
if yeah, it feels like it belongs to me sometimes. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so as I'm sure you guys are aware, we lost Dave Mallet this week. He passed away.
Yeah, did hear.
And another legend from the East Coast, and that whole genre, Bill Staines, and all of we're of that age where unfortunately this is going to keep occurring. But Dave was I really admired his work and what he did, and so I'd like to do one of his songs. It's called "Somewhere in Time." Somewhere in time, I knew you well, but I can't remember when. We shared a secret I'll never tell. Can you believe that this is happening again? Familiar voice, familiar eyes, you're part of this heart of mine. And as sure as I'm falling in love with you now, I have loved you somewhere in time. Somewhere in time, you were the one, but I can't recall the place. Maybe the future, maybe the past. I recognize that look of love upon your face. Familiar arms, familiar sighs, you're part of this heart of mine. And as sure as I'm holding you close to me now, I have loved you somewhere in time. Somewhere in time, when the world stood still, I said I'd always love you, and now I believe I will. Somewhere in time, we were in love, but I can't remember when. Maybe the future, maybe the past. Can you believe that this is happening again? Familiar voice, familiar eyes, you're part of this heart of mine. And as sure as I'm falling in love with you now, I have loved you somewhere in time. And as sure as I'm falling in love with you now, I have loved you somewhere in time.
beautiful song.
Oh, wow, really?
One of a lifetime, perhaps.
Yeah.
That is the unique and inimitable Mark Bishop Evans. Ain't nobody like him.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And just an FYI, Diane is having extreme computer problems. She probably will not be here.
Yeah, well, we know that. Well,
Bummed.
yeah.
Bummed. I'll give her a call, and work with her on the Zoom thing. She said it was her camera and she couldn't get it.
Yeah.
So after today, maybe tomorrow,
Yeah.
try to give her some help.
Yeah. And maybe we'll even be eating with her
On Monday.
On Monday.
We're hoping
yeah.
hoping to see her on Monday.
Along with Marianne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got plans, but
We'll
they
be driving down to Norton.
Logis-
We'll see, because maybe Lisa will be there too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Thanks for being here, Mark.
Yeah, thanks for
Mark,
being you.
thank you for mentioning David. I meant to, and I completely forgot. That was a terrible loss. Of David.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
David Mallet. Yep.
All right. So if Melissa is ready, she could perform now.
And who comes up after?
And after that will be the elder Fowler, and then the younger Fowler.
Well, the other way around as far as the sign up is concerned, but the younger first.
Oh, right. The younger first. All right. I got it.
Okay.
And then Phil Hunt.
Cool. There's the list.
Here she is.
What a beautiful background.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Yes,
Is
I
that
chose that
real?
before I decorated, and then I decorated, but I like it so much.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
We
I
have a
might leave
tree
it up all
too.
year.
Yeah. A lot of people don't do trees, but we do. 'Cause, we are secular about it. You're looking well?
Why, thank you. It's cold here a little bit
Mm.
today, and so I'm in
Yeah.
my sweater, and it's very Christmassy in my house. Besides this cool background,
See,
but
that's beautiful.
yeah,
That's
it's
the
really
background,
pretty.
though. That's not her house.
Oh, that's not
No,
really your
no,
house?
no, no. My house, because my tree's over here, and you can't see it. So
Oh,
this
okay.
has a background, and
All
I
right.
often have to fight the cats out of the tree, which is really, well, I'm sure, would be quite
Oh, boy.
amusing for anybody to watch, but it also would probably be very distracting to watch me get the cats out of the tree. It's just a big cat toy.
No.
Remember when Iguana used to try to climb the tree? That was bad.
This is
All
the
right.
second tree I've had because the last one they destroyed, so I had to get a new tree because they.
No.
Well, happy cats anyway.
Yeah.
Happy kitties.
Yeah.
Happy Christmas and Happy New Year to you. And happy more. You're living as though you're like a buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for that,
Brendan.
Brendan.
You're welcome.
You're up next, so save the rest
Yeah,
of it. You're
you're
up next.
next. I'm proud to introduce Melissa Woodall.
Aw. So happy to be back with you all. I'm glad I made it tonight on this gorgeous solstice. Blessed solstice, everybody. It's wonderful because, as we know, going into the dark and all the healing, that the light we go in to bring back out with us. So we have the light in the world, but we have the light within us. I'm going to be sharing, let's see which one. It took me a minute to decide which ones to do with you tonight. Nothing's cooperating. Give me just a second. Okay. How about, do you hear what I hear? Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see? A star, dancing in the night, with a tail as big as a kite, with a tail as big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? Ringing through the sky, shepherd boy,
Do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? In your palace war, mighty king, do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere, listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say. The child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light.
Wonderful.
Oh man.
What was? I swear.
Oh, thank you. And it wouldn't be Christmas without. I was going to share a couple of mine tonight, but they weren't participating with me. So I'll sing you these ones. How about Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, all troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, all troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Love yourself a merry little Christmas now. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Very
lovely.
Oh my God. This is a beautiful woman. And, you know, I hope someday to meet you in person, but I can tell from here that you have a beautiful heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you do too.
Yeah. Namaste.
Thank you for being here tonight, Melissa.
Thank you for having me.
She's awesome. All right.
All right.
Now
it's Brendan time, and then Val, and then Phil.
Okay.
Have yourself a little Brendan Christmas.
Great, Brandon. They're back for another appearance.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the sounds of silence? Have you ever heard the sounds of Christmas bells chiming in the snow? When you are very sweet and gentleness, we all live in a big happy family. That's again.
Nice. You, Brandon?
Yeah. Did you write that?
No, it's all up here.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Okay.
But you made it up.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is very cool.
You got anything else?
Got another song?
Yes.
Cool.
Good.
When are we all happy? Oh, so very happy. I love the love of Jesus in my heart. I love the Jesus in my heart because I have felt that love so cute and sweet. As the honeybees goes by, and you are all so sweet and gentle as I leave on a tree of a Christmas air. And it's like we are in a happy New Year and happy Christmas. That's the end of that one too.
So,
Brandon Fowler, ladies and gentlemen.
very cool, Brandon.
Thank you, my
Thank
friend.
you.
All right. Glad to see you. Come
Happy
back soon.
holidays.
Happy holidays to you too.
And now the
Welcome.
elder.
Mr. Valfella.
Yes.
Yeah.
There he is. Mr. Val.
And I didn't mean what I said about in my joke, Val. You're a very good looking guy.
And you as well too, Val.
Well, you can guess what it means that Brendan, that was great. That was
Thank you, Val.
Is outstanding.
That means to me is just incredible. So
great to have him.
Yeah.
But now.
And right now, give it up for Val Fowler.
So I want to thank Mark for mentioning Dave Mallet, who is one of my favorite songwriters. And I decided tonight that a part of Thanksgiving would be to do a couple of songs of his that I've not often heard. In fact, I'm not sure I've ever heard these on a sing around. But they're great songs, and I like them. And so I'll share them in his memory. I knew a painter in my younger days, a man who lived with brushes, sticks, and
Val, I think that you don't have original sound on.
damn. Pardon my French. Thank you, Mark. I knew a painter in my younger days, a man who lived with brushes, sticks, and stones. His days were filled with canvas scenes of browns and blues and meadow greens. The world just passed on by his door. He lived alone. And he'd come to town with his old wool hat pulled down, surrounded by the dogs that were his friends. At times too drunk to stand, he'd shake familiar hands, sit around the SO station till his loneliness would end. I knew a painter In my reckless days, a man bristle-bearded and humble on his feet. The synthetic sad old elf, he knew me better than I knew myself in the last days of my boyhood, the time upon the street. And long through the night, a faded yellow light would burn inside the room where he would stand and play the old Victrola and drink his rusty wine and conduct the Mozart music with his heart shaking hand. He could capture pictures, he could capture light. No one ever felt things more than he. He was never much for roses, he'd sooner paint the thorns, for he found a keener beauty there that no one else could see. Someone bought the house he lived in, painted up the room he died in, and swept away the cobwebs and the dust upon the floor. The children laugh, seasons run, young lovers roll in midnight fun, and no one ever loves someone as one who hates the world no more. And long through the night, a faded yellow light would burn inside the room where he would stand and play the old Victrola and drink his rusty wine and conduct the Mozart music with his heart and shaking hand.
Nicely done.
Phil Brown by
Yeah.
Good one, Val.
David Mallet.
Nice,
And
Val.
Phil-
I always loved that one.
Phil Brown is a man that he knew as a boy, and I think what makes that song appropriate is that he wrote the song because of the kind of impact that guy had on his life when he was young. And I think Christmas is a time for thanking the people that have had an influence on our lives too. And this is another of his, and I suppose those of you who follow David Mallet know this one. Hoofbeats on the cobblestones, footsteps on the stairs, the thirst for young adventure and the old sword hanging there. A trumpet in the distance far beyond the walls of time. A step, a stance, the Morris dance, 3 roses from the vine. Percherons to carry jousts and ships to carry goods, and the fire in the village square mid fancy in the woods, and the shy response from lace and lips and hearty laugh from hail. But the fortress walls had fallen from this old and evil tale. There are thieves upon the highway, do not fear the things they do. The arrows in their quivers are for others, not for you. And the there are castle walls to conquer and dungeons to escape. And the joyous choir, the funeral fire, the candle and the cake. bastions, encircled towns, and 100 miles of stone. The jester and the minstrel sing of hearts, but not their own. And the book has all been written, and we stand in mercy least, the Savior and the sinner, and the beauty and the beast. And man can be forgiven now, but even knights can fail, and the castle walls have fallen from this old and evil tale. The feet on the cobblestone, footsteps on the stairs, the thirst for young adventure, and the old sword hanging there. A trumpet in the distance calls beyond the walls of time. A step, a stance, the Morris dance, 3 roses on the vine.
Indeed, a great set.
And
Nice, Val.
one time on the Sunday after Christmas, as some kids came out of the sanctuary into the narthex, I looked at them and I said, "Did you have a lucrative Christmas?" And one of the younger looked at his mom and said, "Did I?" And she said, "I think you did." And I sang, "Have yourself a lucrative Christmas. Pile the presents high. Let that loot climb clear up to the sky, and have yourself a lucrative Christmas now." So tell it like it is.
Right.
Yeah.
You got it.
Thanks, Val.
Thanks, Val.
And
Mark,
now,
that was my bad attitude that sang that song.
Okay. Yep.
before we hear from Phil Hunt, let's hear from this lady because it's time for a word from our sponsor.
And as you know, we are in large part here to support the New England Wildlife Center and the great work that is done there, and a lot of good things happening. Not good, because it would be better if it never happened, but the rescue that they've been able to do with all the geese and ducks that were oiled in the terrible heating oil spill a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, they have finally all been washed. And if you paid attention last week, the process for washing is really quite a project. Each bird takes at least 4 hours to wash because there's various steps that have to go into it. It's taken days and days and days. They're finally finished with washing all of the animals. Now it takes a long time for the ducks and the geese to get back the oils that they need to protect themselves from the cold. They can't just go back into the wild with bare skin and feathers. That it takes a long time to get their feathers back in shape. So they'll be protected until they're ready to go back. They'll be taken care of at the centers, which, as you might expect, means they have to be fed, and the techs have to take care of them, and that's expensive. So year end, a lot of people are in a giving mood. If you could possibly consider giving to the New England Wildlife Centers, that would be so much appreciated at newildlife.org or by mail, 500 Columbian Street, South Weymouth, Massachusetts, 02190. Another story, apart from these oiled ducks and geese, is the red-tailed hawk that they took in almost a month ago now, that had been a victim of rodenticide poisoning, eating rats or mice or whatever that had ingested anticoagulant poison. And a month later, the hawk is in recovery. It's I think they said it usually takes to coagulate the blood and not keep bleeding, takes just a few minutes, 5 minutes maybe. when they first took this hawk in, it took days for its blood to coagulate. Now it's down to 4 hours that it takes for the blood to actually scab over. So it's going to be still a long road to recovery for this red-tailed hawk, but the hawk is on the mend. They will take care of it until it is fully cured and ready to go back to the wild. But it's a learning moment for all of us that this horrible rodenticide should never be used because it goes right up the food chain. And the the owls and hawks that are killed because of it, it's just tragic. So interesting comment about that, which I can't remember, so I have to read to you. For some context, a red-tailed hawk like this one needs to eat about 200 kilocalories of prey each day to maintain a healthy weight in the winter, the equivalent of 6 to 8 mice or 1 to 2 adult rats. In the 33 days this hawk has been recovering in the hospital, it could already have removed 250 mice or 66 rats from the environment. So, we're, by using rodenticide, we're actually undermining the natural process of eliminating these rodents that humans decide not to live with. So anyway,
Better to trap them.
yeah, better to trap them, get them out. Or if you have to kill them without poisoning them. We don't like to think about,
They hit him with a hammer.
yeah, or a standard mouse trap, which means you have to remove the mouse, and
just
it's
vote-
terrible to have to do that, but it doesn't poison other birds, other
I mean,
animals.
we could just vote them out of office too.
I like it. Good one. Good idea. Wish we had. Yeah, the nickname for Elon Musk is Muskrat. So we'll get him.
Yeah,
Get
he's
some
not a danger.
rodenticide for him.
Yeah. And back when they de-oil these birds, they have to do it one feather at a time. Right?
Yeah. They have to test everything to make sure they're using the right amount of detergent. They use Dawn detergent, dishwashing detergent, by the way. Nice testimonial for Dawn. It's gentle enough, but strong enough to remove the oils. So anyway, we talked a lot, and it's time to go back to some music and hear Phil Hunt. Thank you all.
Before we go to Phil Hunt, I forgot what I was going to say now. Never mind. Let's go to Phil Hunt.
Where's Phil Hunt? Good to see Phil this week, too. He hasn't been around for a while.
There he is. So, a few aches and pains, but
as we all.
Don't we all?
Yeah. I was thinking of the Wildlife Center a few weeks ago. I found a dead screech owl up on Wampatuck Road. And it was perfectly intact. It was a cool day, and it must have just died.
Wow.
And my thought was, it must have just got stung by a car windshield. But the darker possibility is there too. It might have died from poison rodent. It was beautiful.
Yeah. I remember what I was going to say.
And they were golden, and that fierce beak, and
they're so gorgeous.
Buried it in my yard and wished it well on the
touching
journey.
What I was going to say before, and I forgot, was that people like Phil and John who live around here, if you want to give something besides money, you can go down and drop off some Dawn at the Wildlife Center.
Or order it
in South Weymouth.
Yeah, they have a wish list. You can order things for them on their behalf. So
right.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, let's go with this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Phil Hunt.
Stephen, excuse me, you said drop off what at the Wildlife Center?
Dawn detergent.
Dawn detergent.
Or they always need paper towels.
Sure.
Some basic stuff. Yeah, it's always helpful to bring it for them instead of just giving them money. Whatever suits.
This song might sound familiar to you because I think you've heard it twice in the last 10 minutes. But I wanted to do it, and I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to do something our old friend Snake would have done. This is Written by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine in 1944. And it's featured on the motion picture. Motion picture Meet Me in St. Louis, where Judy Garland sings it. And of course, her daughter did a recording of it, and plenty of other people have too. But I like the chords in it. It's almost a chord every second, many of which I skip. But here we go. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Christmas present is here today. Christmas past is past. Christmas future is far away, bringing joy that will last. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Keep the Yuletide gay. From now on, troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. The years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. The years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
You need original sound, Phil.
Yeah, it seems like you don't have original sound on.
Am I audible at all?
Yeah, but we couldn't hear
voice
your
is audible.
guitar.
We can't hear your guitar.
Do you know what original sound for musicians is? Do you have it as an option?
You have a computer there?
Yes, yes, I have. I'm looking at one.
In the
I've
upper
got a
left
kind
or
of
right,
menu board under the screen with my face on it.
in the upper left or right, do you see a thing that says original sound for musicians off?
Original sound off.
Yeah,
Turn it
so
on.
turn it
Click
on.
that and it'll turn it on. Just click
Is that
on
the
those
green
words.
check to the left of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but click on those words, original sound.
There you go.
And when you do that, it should say original sound for musicians on.
I see where it says original sound for musicians off.
So click on the word off.
Words.
Click on the word off, and it should change to on.
Off changed to on. What do you know?
There you go.
You learn something new every night.
Be able to hear your guitar.
I'm sorry you missed those lovely chords.
Sorry, we didn't want to interrupt the middle. That'll be better.
Well, anyway, so that's the third time you've had yourself a merry little Christmas tonight. You're not going to get it again.
And we just proved it takes a village to make a successful song.
Hear me now? Hear the instrument? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. You could turn everything up a little.
Yeah, because your voice is soft too.
Or just get closer to the computer.
Right.
Yes.
better?
Yes.
Yep.
It's a Western Christmas song by our old favorite Ian Tyson. I heard him do this once at the Birchmere in Alexandria, Virginia. It was summertime, but it was a great song, and he did it and called Silver Bell. Silver Bell. Would you do something for me? It's a lot to ask, I know, but I hear you're headed north. It can't hurt to ask, and so would you take the silver bell, hang it on the little tree behind my mama's house? That would mean a lot to me. Cowgirl in South Texas in a cold November wind, with too many miles behind and a dream that's getting thin. I can't make it home this year. Alberta's just too far away. Say hi to all the old gang. Tell my mom I'm okay. I can't make it home for Christmas. My little bell will ring for me. High up on the hillside, bless that little Christmas tree. It's the giving, not the taking, though we're far apart. The best that I can bring, my little bell will ring all the love that's in my heart. I pulled out of the fairground, riding all alone. Put my truck up on the highway, headed north from San Antone. And a word stayed in my heart, little bell stayed with me too. I'll keep my promise to you, girl. May your dreams one day come true. I can't make it home for Christmas. My little bell will ring for me. High up on the hillside, bless that little Christmas tree. It's the giving, not the taking, though we're far apart. The best that I can bring, my little bell will ring all the love that's in my heart. The best that I can bring, my little bell will ring all the love that's in my heart.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Beautiful song.
Yes. That's what we call it here. I'm glad it wasn't Silver Bells.
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And once again, that's Phil Hunt, folks.
So good to see you.
You know, one of my favorite Christmas records was Elvis's version of Walking in a Winter Wonderland. He sings the whole thing kind of lilting, but that last bit is, walking in a winter wonderland. Anyway, we're all walking in a winter wonderland. Nice to see you all, and
good to see you,
Nice to
Phil.
see you,
All
my
right,
friend.
Phil. Yeah.
Thanks for being here tonight.
All right, I've been a little remiss in looking ahead here. Gaia is next, and then is Ron here?
Yep.
And then Ron, and then Karen. So you know.
Where's that Gaia?
Where
Hello.
is she?
There she is.
There she is.
In for her.
See,
That adorable.
Oh my God.
somewhere around here. Oh yeah, there she is. You know, I have mixed feelings about doing Christmas songs, but anyway, there's that echo.
Yeah, you're the only one that's hearing it. I understand. That's what Tom said anyway.
Ron Israel needs to mute.
Yeah, what Tom said
Yes.
is Tom said if you're
And
hearing
Phil.
it's
Yeah,
not
well,
you, is what he said.
they were waiting for us to clap for Gaia. That's
Oh,
why
that's
they're not
what it
muted.
I was
Phil
waiting
Hunt.
for the intro, and I don't know.
Yes.
And
Well,
every
let's do that right now, ladies and germs. It's Gaia Best.
every Zoom does it differently. So. Anyway, this is a traditional Christmas song. Just get into the feeling of the drum. It's Little Drummer Boy, and if you just concentrate on the drumming, I find that really a beautiful thing to do. Like, you know, just picture yourself as some kind of a circle and a drum circle, and here we go. Come, they told me, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum. That's the little drum. Our newborn king to see, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum. Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum. To lay before the king, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum. So, to honor him, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum, when we come, little baby, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. I am a poor boy too, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. I have no gifts to bring, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. To lay before the king, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, pa-pa-pa-bum. Shall I play for you, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum, on my drum? Mary nodded, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. The ox and lamb kept time, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. I play my drums for him, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. I played my best for him, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, pa-pa-pa-bum. Then he smiled at me, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. Me and my drum, me and my drum, me and my drum. That's my mother's favorite Christmas song.
Yeah, beautiful.
Well done. Well done.
Nice job.
Yeah, I was drumming.
Oh, good. I picture that little drummer boy, and I think he'd go well with my little girl that's playing on the
Right.
screen here. I think they're
Yeah.
Yeah.
cute together.
Right. Right.
Adorable children who still love and believe in all those good things.
Right.
Okay, this is something off the wall just to keep the balance here. Jefferson Airplane song about a guy that never wanted to grow up. Actually, he never did grow up. Lather was 30 years old today. They took away all of his toys. His mother sent newspaper clippings to him about his old friends who'd stopped being boys. There was Harvey Green's Harwitz Green just turned 33. His leather chair waits at the bank. And Sergeant Dow Jones, 27 years old, commanding his very own tank. But Lather still finds it a nice thing to do, to lie about nude in the sand, drawing pictures of mountains that look like bumps, and thrashing the air with his hands. But wait, oh, Lather's productive, you know. Oh, he produces the finest of sound, putting drumsticks on either side of his nose, snorting the best licks in town. I really can't do that part. Somebody might want to get some drumsticks and try on the sides of your nose snorting, but I can't pull it off. Ah, but that's all over. Lather, Lather was 30 years old today, and lather came foam from his tongue. He looked at me eyes wide and plainly said, "Is it true that I'm no longer young, Mommy?" And the children call him famous, what the old men call insane. And sometimes he's so nameless that he hardly knows which game to play, which words to say. And I should have told him, no, you're not old. And I should have let him go on, smiling, baby wide. Lather. Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah.
Wow.
A wonderful song. That's gay at best, folks.
Nice,
Let's hear
Gail.
it. No,
Thank you, Gail.
Lather.
Yeah.
That's maybe my favorite song on that album.
Maybe.
Which album was that? Second? That was the first or the second album?
Surrealistic Pillow?
Surrealistic Pillow, which was the second album.
Wasn't Lather on Crown of Creation? It was either
Maybe.
one or the other. It was one of those
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Me either.
That was a great era for the Jefferson Airplane.
Oh, sure was.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we were the crown of creation.
Yeah, the good song.
Or
I
so we
felt
thought.
Lather, I think we still are.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Now, next is Ron Israel.
There he is.
He was conspicuous by his absence last week, and it's good to have him back. I think you've...
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We do hear you.
Play a little guitar. Yep, and we can hear that well, too.
Oh, good.
Okay, folks. Give it up for Ron Israel.
All right, Ron.
These are a couple of wintertime songs. The first is based on a story I found when I met in the White Mountains an old retired executive who had gone off the grid and was living alone on a sort of spiritual quest. So I made a song out of this. His name was Sal. The song is called Salvador the Vigilant. Val Fowler might appreciate this song. In a snowfield, in the middle of winter, Salvador the Vigilant makes his peace. Not a thing moves, not the rustle of a bird's nest, just Sal looking skyward and some lonely snow geese. Hey, what you doing there, Sal? In the middle of winter, have you left the lights of the city behind? What you doing there, Sal? Who you hoping to run into? After all these years, what you looking to find? He says, I cut loose from my convention, follow the footsteps of the vanishing saint. I keep the faith of my intention. My life's the invention of illuminating faith. So as a child, he was known as a rebel. As a young man growing up, he would keep to himself. There was distance in his eyes, intensity in his question about what's wisdom and what's true wealth. What you doing there, Sal? People always asked him, there's a party going on. Wouldn't you like to come? What you doing there, Sal? Everybody's down there. You're still roaming this planet, looking for someone. And the guys in the back room thought he was a little crazy. The secretaries loved him though, 'cause he walked above his work. He's a man first, not some operator, a driver who learned how to navigate in dirt. I cut loose from my conventions. I followed the footsteps of the vanishing saint. I keep the faith of my intention. My life's the invention of illuminating faith. Sun comes up and it awakens the kingdom, and Salvador the vigilant speaks with God. They talk about love and the beauty of the snow goose, how life is good, though it often is hard. And this is a long-standing conversation, a search for meaning in the absurd. Through the years of trial and tribulation, Sal finally knows he is being heard. What you doing there, Sal? He says, getting inspiration. It's hard to find these days, but I always knew I could. What you doing there, Sal? He says, raising the spirit. It's something you must learn to do before you're any good. I cut loose from my convention, followed the footsteps of the vanishing saint, and I keep the faith of my intention. My life's the invention of illuminating faith.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful song.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yay.
I see a snowflake, tiny little snowflake. I can see a snowflake falling from the sky. How did it get there? Where is it going? How come it's showing up before my eye? My, oh my, falling from the sky. It has a mission, it has a vision of a collision with my hat. I can't stop it or argue with its logic. I can just watch it go in splat, just like that, on my hat. So here is a question, here is a problem, here is what I just don't understand. If you are a snowflake and you got no keepsake, do you really see straight? How do you land with grace on this place?
Yeah. Snowflakes. Sentient snowflakes.
Right.
Thank you. Ron Israel.
Yeah, Ron.
All right, Ron.
John, did we do good on the sound?
Oh, it sounded great.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can-
It was,
I consider
ahead.
that microphone. I consider that microphone a gift I gave myself, Ron.
Oh, that's so sweet. All credit goes to John.
The John Geek.
yeah.
John Geek.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Ron, can you call us tomorrow afternoon?
I can do that, yeah.
That would be great.
Middle of the afternoon.
That's
Yeah,
fine. Yeah.
before the Patriots game.
Yeah, before 4:30.
Oh, okay.
We watch them even though they
You
lose.
still into those guys? Oh,
Yeah, we still watch them.
Yeah.
We like to
We
watch.
gluttons for punishment.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Fern.
Hi, Fern.
All right, good to see you guys.
All right, moving on. We got Karen, then Neil, and then not Diane.
And then no Diane.
Okay.
Bummer.
We'll have to get in touch with her.
Yeah. I just texted her to tell her I'd be happy to do a test this week to help, if it helps. All
So,
right,
Karen McGuire.
Karen.
Hi, everyone.
She disappeared.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. There he is.
I'm here.
There we go. Got her.
Am I here?
Yep.
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
You're here.
For you. All right, so
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Karen McGuire.
Hi. So I got my first Christmas present, a root canal, yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, ouch.
No, many happy returns. Gosh.
Yeah, thanks. But I feel better. It's not too bad. It wasn't.
All right.
It was like a 2.5 hour thing, but
Yeesh.
sleep and aspirin and spirits.
Yes.
The spirits of Christmas. I'm not gonna do any Christmas songs right now. I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna do a God. What's his name? Jerry Rafferty. That's it. Baker Street. There we go. There we go. My version, anyways, because I don't have a horn or a sax or whatever. So, anyways, here we go. Finding your way down the big street, nodding your head on your feet with another crazy day. Thinking out a way I forget about everything. The city desert makes me feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. It's taking you so long to finding you wrong when you thought about everything. Used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy. But you're trying now. Another year and then you'd be happy. Just one more year and then you'd be happy. But you're crying now. Down the street, there's a line in space. Open the door, it's got the look on his face. And he asks you everything. Tell him you sleep and talk about anything. He's got his dream about the finest land. He's got give up the booze and the one night stand. And then he settle down and quiet little town and forget about everything. No, they never. But yeah, sorry. Always keep moving. No, he's never gonna stop moving. 'Cause
Wow, well
Yeah, Baker Street.
Thanks, man.
played. That is a really hard song to pull off solo. Good job.
Yeah, you have to do that saxophone part, and you're.
Gotta hold
Yeah,
it
I gotta
together.
improvise.
Yeah,
Really, really well played.
yeah, worked
Yeah.
well.
Thanks. All right, this one's from Woody Blues, Nights in White Satin. There you go. Nights in White Satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I've always missed, but these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore. 'Cause I love you. Oh, yes, I love you. Oh, how I love you. Kids and their people, some hand in hand. Just what I'm going through, I can't understand. Some try to tell me what they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you'll be in the end. And I love you. Oh, yes, I love you. Oh, how I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Yeah. That's Karen McGuire doing Moody Blues.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, Neil is next, and then Storm,
Yeah.
and then Freddie. Neil Braverman has said that he wants to remain silent. So, on his behalf, I would like to remind folks that this coming Monday, which is Festivus, will be the Rosendale open mic.
That's the last one for the year.
Last one of the year. And now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Neil Dale.
All right, Neil.
Well, I don't. Let's see. This is not on this Christmas subject. I've heard a lot of them. Too many of them myself. This is a song that actually we all learned in the fourth grade. We only learned the first verse. This is all 4 verses, and it's much more interesting. You'll find out why they don't sing you the rest of the 3 verses in fourth grade. I had it on an album that my father and mother got in Paris in 1953. These 2 gay guys who opened a cafe, and they have this song on the album, and my French tutor and I helped me translate it. No, help me get it in, and I translate it. So I'm going to sing it 2 ways. I'm going to sing it in French, and then sing it in English. Okay. Au clair de la lune. Au clair de la lune, mon ami Pierrot, prête-moi ta plume pour écrire un mot. Ma chandelle est morte, je n'ai plus de feu. Ouvre-moi ta porte, pour l'amour de Dieu. Au clair de la lune, Pierrot répondit: je n'ai pas de plume, je suis dans mon lit. Va chez la voisine, je crois qu'elle y est. Là dans sa cuisine, on bat le briquet. Au clair de la lune, l'aimable Loubain frappe chez la brune, elle répond soudain: qui frappe de la sorte, il dit à son tour: ouvre-moi ta porte pour le Dieu d'amour. Au clair de la lune, on n'y voit qu'un peu. On chercha la plume, on chercha du feu. En cherchant de la sorte, je ne sais ce qu'on trouvera. Mais je sais que la porte sur eux se ferma. Okay, so the thing is that these guys are Pierrot and Lubin, who are 2 kind of, they were Italians. And I think if you were French in those days, being an Italian was kind of like being sort of disreputable. So the song, it goes like this. And when I translated it, country western kind of came to mind naturally. So this is called, the guy singing, the guy talking is Lubin. Anyway, so this is called Lubin's Quest, or sometimes you get what you want. Here, the moon is shining bright tonight. My old friend Pierrot, please loan me your quill pen to write a line or so. My candle has gone out, and maybe it sounds odd, but open up your door, friend, for the love of God. In the clear moonlight, Pierrot responded, I don't have no damn quill pen, I'm lying here in bed. Why don't you go and ask our neighbor, it looks like she is in. You'll find yourself a live coal there in her kitchen. Well, in the clear moonlight, the amiable Lupin, he knocks upon her door to see if she is in. Who's knocking on my door that way? She calls from above. He says, open up your door, babe, for the God of love. Well, in the clear moonlight, you can't see too much. He went looking for a quill pen, some candlelight and such. If you go looking for things that way, I can't know if you'll find them. But I sure know that those two, they closed the door behind them.
Absolutely charming. I had no idea.
Oh, well done, Neil.
I love that. It starts out, open the door for the love of God, and then the last verse is, open the door for the God of love. That's kind of like the whole point of it.
Yeah. Oh, that was so cool. Thank you for doing that.
Is that a definition of opportunism?
Well, I guess Pierrot knew what he wanted.
I think he's considering that two songs. The French
yeah,
song
it is. Yeah.
The translation.
I get it. All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you, sir.
That was great.
Give it up for Neil Dale.
Thanks. All right, Neil.
Very nice.
Yeah, all righty then.
Storming?
It's storming. It's stormy.
Stormy.
As here.
Oh, he's got the best hats.
Oh, yeah.
Let me close the door, though.
The cat in the hat.
Yeah, with Christmas colors.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, folks. Hands together, please, for Storm.
Storm.
Very much. Come on. Oh no. I hate this. I put things up early and then they don't stay up. Give me just 1 second. I gotta reload.
So I was looking for that. I want to remind you that Monday night will be the Rosendale Open Mic, and hope to see you there.
Okay, should have it now, I think. What the heck? Oh,
Need another minute?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Okay, we can tell folks that next week's suggested themes are the Endangered Species Act anniversary, And there are lots of endangered species, but there are only 20 red foxes left. And every species that goes extinct it brings us that much closer to our extinction.
Wow. That's scary to think of foxes going away. I used to see foxes all the time as a kid. Okay, I think we are ready. Yes, we are ready. Okay. So, happy solstice, everybody. And
Happy
this
solstice.
is a poem I wrote and a song by Gaia Consort called Solstice Call. Rebirth Ascension. Draw deep of the earth, earth of mother, matter matrix. Breathe deep of the air, air of holy healing wholeness. Sing deep of the water, water of tender touching teardrops. Look deep to the heart, heart of caring cheerful counsel. Stay still in this moment of yourself, so newly waken to the center of the light. Come all ye young maidens, come all ye old sods, all come, all come. Bring your pimply-faced boyfriends and glowering dads, all come along. Bring your brothers and sisters and grandparents too, all come, all come. Your lunatic auntie and drunk Uncle Lou, all come along. There'll be bonfires from Colock to Portland tonight. All come to celebrate winter and sing out the light. All come along. All come, all come, all come along. All come, all come, all come along. We'll strike a quick tune to call out the boys. All come, all come. Want to hike up your Dr. Denton's and make lots of noise. All come along. All come, all come, all come along. All come, all come, all come along. Starch up your linens or come without clothes. All come, for no matter what for no matter what covers will dance in our bones. All come along. Come young timid virgins and old libertines. All come, for it's midwinter's eve and we've come here to dream. All come along. All come, all come, all come along. All come, all come, all come along. Leave off your praying and leave off your hate. All come, for they're none of us sinners and none of us saints. All come along. We'll feast and we'll dance and we'll stay up too late. All come, and if the reaper comes knocking, he'll just have to wait. All come along. All come, all come. All come along. All come, all come. All come along. All come, all come. All come along. All come, all come, all come along.
Yeah. Nice one. I missed something. I come here. What?
Dr. Denton's.
Dr. Denton's.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that they were shoes. Back then they weren't, I guess.
No.
Oh, Dr. Denton's are PJs with feet on them. With a
And a flap in the back?
yeah. Yeah, the song was originally set for summer solstice, so I had to make a little tweaks. But yeah, Dr. Denton's are PJs.
Now, those are Doc Martens that are shoes.
Right.
Yeah,
The-
different doctor.
yep.
Okay, on a slightly more serious note, Christmas. It's not just the presents or the tree or the birth of another's child, but that someone would invite me in out of the cold, clasp my for the moment ungloved hand, and let a smile thaw between my cheeks. And this poem is by me, and the song is by Ian Robb, and I weave one of my poems in the midst of it. Okay. Wassail, wassail, all over the town. Our cup is white and our ale is brown, but huddled on this iron grate, we pour and hungry curse our fate. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. This Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. He could be your paper boy, he could be a clown, he could be someone you knew who's just been beaten down. She could be an old girlfriend, she could be a nurse, she could be a high school queen laid low by some curse. Good Christian mind, as home you go with dreams of holly and mistletoe, that holly bears a dreadful thorn for those who wake to a frozen dawn. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. This Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. And the shadows flicker in the night, and you hear their shuffling feet as they search through trash to make some cash or pause for something to eat. Oh, where is he, that heavenly pot? Oh, where is he, that heavenly child, once born of Mary, meek and mild, and whither peace, goodwill to men, now and forevermore. Amen. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. He could be your neighbor, he could be a friend, he could be a haughty man, come to an humble end. She could be a painted lady, she could be a maid, she could be a jilted lover, headed towards her grave. All ye who dine with face aglow in red trio, pray pause a while at pleasure's door, and sup some sorrow with the poor. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. This Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. and the whispers echo in the night, and you hear their creaking loads as they search the skies to feed their eyes or sigh for someone to hold. Wassail, wassail, all over the town. Our cup is white and our ale is brown. This cold and hunger, pain and care, sweet Jesus Christ, it's hard to bear. He could be her father, she could be my mum. This could be the future of your daughter or your son. No wassail bowl for such as these, no turkey scraps, no ale nor cheese. This Christmas Eve our heart's desire is a bottle of gin and a trash can fire. And the whispers echo and the shadows flicker as another morning dawns.
Wow.
That was great.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
hits you right in the heart.
Yeah.
My poem and
That's
the song
Storm, ladies and
by
gentlemen.
Ian Robb.
Say again?
It was my poem Christmas, and then the intertwine was my poem Could Be and the song Homeless Wassail by Ian Robb.
Yeah, real good together.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's really,
was
really something. Thanks, Storm.
Powerful.
And a happy solstice to you.
Yes. And
Now, let's
and thanks for being part of my Zoomiverse.
thank you.
Thank you.
Right there. Now, this guy who isn't going to say anything, but look at him. Just look at him.
He's our.
he makes so he makes so much happen. Let's hear it for Neil Braver.
Neil. Awesome, Neil.
God bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
I got you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
I
Do not
hope you're
talk.
feeling better.
No talking.
No talking.
No talking.
All right. So then it comes down to ye old bitter end.
The old Freddie and Freddie K.
He's here somewhere.
He's here somewhere.
We're hunting. There he is. There he is. And how are you doing, Freddie?
I'm doing all right. It's a silent night and a silent Neil, and
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah.
Good to see
All
you.
right.
We'll hear you
All
say-
right. This gentleman here, and I use the word loosely, loves Jesus and hates religion. And so it's my pleasure to introduce. Wait, hold on to your pretty pink panties.
Does it have original
Freddie
sound
K.
Hey, Freddie.
Sound like I got the original sound on? I think
Sounds like it.
okay. As good as you can get with a friggin' someday we'll do more better. Song was up in Vermont. It's right in the first part of the song, and then all of a sudden, just a crazy ass bird just started screeching in the background. It's for the break of the song, and the title of the song is called Looney Bird, which I think would account for just about all of us. One time or another, we're all a bit of loony birds. Try to make some. Let's get rid of that. Try to make some sense of it all. The big big, 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 and small. Trying to make some sense of why we're here. I like a cold kite and a cold beer. Life is like a fast moving stream, or a weird bee movie, or a bad dream. Life is like a field of insignificant flowers wiped away. Torrential showers, where is the love? Where is the love, 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 love? Where is the hope? From above. And out of nowhere, the calm is broken by the cry of some loony bird. Like a secret code or some word unspoken, the mysteries of the world unfurled. And out of nowhere, the calm is broken by the cackle of some loony bird. Like a secret code or some word unspoken, the mysteries of the world unfurled. The mysteries of the world unfurled. By the cackle of some loony bird. By the cackle of some loony bird. Gotta make some sense of it all. Of the big, 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 and the small. Gotta make some sense of why we're here. It's gotta be more to it than a line of go kite. A line of go kite. A line of go kite. And a cold beer.
Yeah, just give me some cocaine and a cold beer.
Hey, loony bird. Okay. Here's looking at you, kid. The hot elixir. Green tea. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to remember the name of the song, but it's eluding me at the moment, so I'll just go with the brain cells I have. And I'm sure after I sing it, I'll remember the name of it. Got you down, get back on up like some stupid clown. Oh, got you gray, dust yourself, face another day, face another day, the fish ain't biting, the hunger hurts. Can't take one more day in this dirty shirt. And even though you know, the last shall be first. Man can only take so much, to quench this thirst. Quench this thirst. One good score's gonna make it right. Doing cocaine with the ladies tonight. One good score's gonna make it okay, and throw his dirty old shirt away. One good score on the outlaw trail. I'll be like Hunter Biden, I'll have plenty of beer. Couple of good scores on the outlaw trail. Like South World War III, but who the fuck cares? One good score with this white collar crime. Got plenty of connects, will never do no time. One good score with this white collar crime. We have plenty of connections, will never do no time. Will never do no time. Will never do no time. Got you down, get back on up like some stupid fucking clown. Oh, and you gray, dash yourself ow. Face another day, face another day. When the fish ain't biting, man, and the hunger hurts. Can't take one more day in this dirty fucking shirt. And even though you know, the last shall be first. Man can only take so much, to this quench It's quench.
Yeah. So what's the name of the song?
Quench, like you're thirsty. Quench.
Yeah. Quench this thirst.
It makes sense.
And the last will be first and all that.
Yeah.
Yep. Good man. Thanks for that. That's Freddie K.
Freddie.
Get it up.
Freddie, you had the bunny dancing at the Uvello household there.
Yeah, the dancing bunny. And there it is.
There it is.
All right.
There's the bunny.
Well,
The wild and crazy bunny.
Nice.
He's a
And
cutie.
Melissa is getting ready to bake us some cookies.
Ooh.
About the closest I'll come to a Playboy bunny.
Yeah. Right.
That was cute, you guys dancing the bunny.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
So, Endangered Species Act anniversary is next Saturday, and we'll all be saying Happy New Year, Happy New Year, and it's National Chocolate Candy Day, for what it's worth. I like Endangered Species Day myself.
Don't be a dodo.
The dodo, right?
And there's Smokey the Bear.
Oh, Smokey! Only you can prevent forest fires.
You think there's an endangered candy day?
Yeah, there you go.
You can't eat that candy. It's too rare.
All right. So anyway, thank you, Bunny, and Freddie, and Neil, and Storm, and that's the dancing sloth.
Well, it's moving too fast for a sloth.
Yeah,
That's true.
True.
And thanking Neil and Karen and Ron and Gaya and Phil and Val and Brendan and Mark and Dennis and Bob and Linda and Steve and Mandy and Tom and Janet and Betty and Andy and Mike and John. Did I forget someone?
Me.
Oh, thank you. I think I skipped.
Good going, Steve.
Ms. Woodall. Yes, thanks to you too.
Kathy, you look good in red.
So the spirit of Christmas. Not the toys, not, ooh, look.
Wow.
We got to keep that. And of course, why can't every day be Christmas? That means the spirit of Christmas, not getting gifts or giving them. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
Y'all know that.
We all try to.
We forget sometimes.
We try to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
So that's all I got, except, as I like Hota say, Mitaku Yasi. We are all related. Wakantan Kanishiyun. May the Great Spirit walk with you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. Happy solstice.
Love you.
Love you all.
Happy holidays.
Wonderful night.
Happy.
Whole day tomorrow.
Thank you, Stephen and
Happy
Kathy.
love. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Love you all. Be safe. Be
Be
well.
well.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, thank you.
Good night. See you next week.
Hi, Merry Christmas. Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas.